Hey guys, welcome back to another week episode. Recently I received a box from Tupac Coinrollhunter of World of Coins, and I did a video on that. This is part or another box he sent just recently. So I'll be spending the next few days going through this and letting y'all follow along with the video. Give me a few moments, let me turn the camera around, and I'll show you the box I was speaking of. Alright, so I went to my mailbox and found this in my large package box, all of 25 pounds of coins. Being one-handed, I'm just glad I had my bag with me to be able to put it in my car and carry it into the house. So I've already cut into this, but I have not opened it yet. This will be the first reveal. Of course, put the stickers to cover the addresses. And we see, looks like 4 of these little boxes full of coins here. Boy, and they are not light. That has got to be a good weight right there. So over the next few days or so, there's an extra coin. Over the next few days or so, I'll be going through these coins. There's some more in here. And I'll be identifying and seeing if any of them are good. If not, they will be going into my box for my scout giveaways. Nothing in there, and it's just extra packaging. So, get this box out of the way. I apologize, one of the packages had an address on it. This was what was in the package. The small envelope package. Definitely a bag of silver coins here. I'll definitely go through those. And the extra coin that was in the box. A 1952 Republic Lebanese. This is Lebanese. The tree itself is a good pointer for the Lebanese. They use this tree on a lot of their coins. And it's a 5 piastre. It's an aluminum coin, but still a pretty nice coin to have. I'm gonna drop it. Everybody's favorite noise, the slow down silver pour. Decided I might as well do that since I have a bag full of silver. So let's get that started real quick. So after sorting these out, quite a bit of good coins in here. I'll go in a little bit more depth in a little bit. But we're starting off with a Mason's shekel. This looks to be silver and feels to be silver a little bit, kind of by the toning. The Eastgate Lodge 103. And of course we have Panamanian, South American, Japanese and Chinese, Asian, African area, looks like Egypt, West Africa, some South Africa, Lebanese, Netherlands here, Italy. This chain was made out of Russian kopecks. Got 3 10 kopecks and a 15. This I found was pretty neat. He sent this knowing that I like scout stuff. This is a parent, or actually a Bobcat's pin from the Cub Scouts. Back in the early times of the Boy Scouts, instead of wearing patches, they actually wore pins. Bobcat was pretty much the entrance rank for Cub Scouts. So definitely going to my collection. We have New Zealand, Fiji, India. All this here is Great Britain. Hong Kong, Austria, Sweden, France. There's German mark, and then we'll go into this. This is about a 1914 to 1918 Medal of Bravery for Germany. This was World War I. For tap for kit, or for tap for kite. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but that is basically means for bravery. Some sites say this is made out of silver. I'm not sure, but on eBay it goes about $40 to $70. Really neat thing to have. He kept one, and I'm keeping one for my collection as well. I do have military medals collection. Let me go through these, and then I will pull out some of the key stuff, and we'll go through that in a little bit. Be right back. Alright, finally, pretty much about 10 hours later, finally gone through all the silver. Have some Indian stuff put aside for a friend of mine. Have a good pile of stuff to sell on eBay, which I'll add that to the eBay box. Alright, and extra coins here for junk silver. I didn't need that right, yeah. Okay, so what I'm keeping is the Masonic silver shekel. There are quite a few English coins, mainly from the 1800s. Sorry. Queen Victoria. I am keeping a 1944. I'm not sure if the camera really picks up the toning, but it has this really nice pastel toning to it. The reverse is like pinks and light purples. The front is like kind of like tans and pinks. Really kind of neat toning there. I don't think I have a coin that has done that before. I'm not sure if it's artificial or not. Like I said, a shilling, a sixpence from Queen Victoria. King Edward VII, 3 pence. And it's kind of a shame for this one. Whoever had this, they really screwed it up by just scrubbing on it, trying to clean it. It's a lot of scratches. It looks like it was well worn in the first place, but in a poor, almost good condition. is still a $15 coin. Gothic florins, Queen Elizabeth Gothic florins are very well collected. Going on with the British, we go into Hong Kong. A very great condition, 1890 Hong Kong 5 cents. I would say it's almost MSBU. That would put about $75. If it even was AU, it would have been $50 coin. And then in 1895, 20 cent to go along with it. It's about a very fine condition. It's got a lot of great detail to it, a lot of dirt and stuff. I would give it about a very fine plus. Kind of a really nice coin. Great for my 1800s collection. I don't think I have any good Hong Kong ones. My World War II collection, I don't have a full rupee. So I saved one of the British India rupees. The other one is in the bag up here for a friend of mine. So the Emperor King George VI. Then we go on to the British South Africa in 1941. I definitely do not have a British South Africa coin, so adding that to my collection as well. Going on to the Panamanian coins. Key date, $45 key date. There's only 100,000 of this year made in 1933. This was minted in Philadelphia for the Republic of Panama. I'm sorry, woke up early this morning to take kids to school, still kind of sleepy. And then we have the first year of the Republic of Panama. Balboa was totally different. He wasn't in armor. He was, he was in armor, but it was a different armor for this one. I believe these were made in United States in the Philadelphia Mint. This is a 10 centesimo versus a 1/10 Balboa. Which I do have a full Panama set, but I'd like to put these in my 19th and 20th century collection. My 20th century collection kind of goes up to about the 1940s, which I do have some 1975 coins because of my birth year. Then we go to Colombia for 1911 10 centavos. Italy for my Italian type set. This one is for the 1800 set. I'm sorry, no, that one's not that. There are two coins with the same obverse, and they were minted the same year, but they have a different reverse. Gotta figure out how to hold it here. You had one with the L1 for the 1 lira, and it had a shield on the reverse. Then you had another one in 1863, had the same obverse. This one's a little bit rare, but it had the actual words 1 lira on the reverse. Both exactly the same obverse, but two different reverses for the same year. This one I already have, but I'll be adding it to my 1800s collection. Let me set these two off sides so I'm going to put them in the Italy collection. And then this is another one I didn't have from my Italian collection. 1960 500 lire. Actually, a very nice coin. I'm not sure who that is. So that'll be going into my Italian tape set. Then we have French coins, early 1900s. This will be going into my early 1900s set. 1 franc and almost MS condition. I'd say it's about AU plus, but the toning, a very light toning on it, is still real nice. Same on the reverse. The 2 franc, still an AU condition, almost an MS with the toning. So those two would go good together, the 1 franc and 2 franc there. Next up, Sweden coin. I do not have a Swedish coin with a face on it. They all have shields and letters and stuff on them. This is an 1833. That is Carl the 14th Johann. It is a 1/8 Riksdaler, which the DALER is where our DOLLER comes from, which both derive from the Thaler from Austria, starting with a THALER. Alright, from there we move on to Mexico. I do collect reals. This is 1763 over date. It's a 1763 over 1762 half real. I will pop up the close-up of that so you can see it a little bit. And then the reverse is still kind of messed up and hard to read, but I could understand the fact that was Charles III, Carlos III. While we're in Mexico, we have a Second Republic coin from the turn of the century. This is 1904, 5 centavos. On the reverse, right where the mint letter is, H, there's a very small die crack. Again, I'll show up here on the microscope, the digital microscope. Alright, from there we go on to Norway. Like the Swedish coins, it's just a picture and not a face or a bust. It's like a shield with a crown with a 7 in the middle for Hakon the 7th. This coin is very hard to find. It's about a $60 coin. Before we get to Japan, we'll finish off Taiwan, China here. This is the only silver coin ever made for Taiwan for circulation. Kind of a lot of history in that coin alone itself. Everything else was cupro-nickel or nickel or aluminum. Again, the only coin, a 5 jiao. And I think that they only made that 1 year, 1949. Alright, on to Japan. This is going to end up being a long video, so I might just do it in a couple of parts and release on the same day. Right here we have the 2 Phoenix 50 sen. This is 0.720 silver, 19 24 under Emperor Yoshihito. In 1907, 10 sen. Again, the .720. This is during the dynasty of Meiji. The other one was Taisho. This is Mutsuhito, the emperor. Again, another Mutsuhito in the Meiji dynasty. 1871, 20 cents. Got a very beautiful obverse to it. No lettering or anything. It's just a sunburst with the Japanese Imperial Chrysanthemum up top. That was the symbol of the Imperial Navy and all that. So if you ever saw items from Imperial officers, you usually would see that chrysanthemum on there. And that's how you can tell it's Japanese. Let's see, that's upside down. On the reverse, there's a dragon there. I forgot to show you the reverse of the 10 sen. Kind of a basic wreath around some Japanese lettering. I apologize about that. And of course, I tried to put the better side forward. The phoenix on this side, and again you see the chrysanthemum up there. On the reverse is a sunburst with Japanese lettering all around it. Alright, and going on to the last silver coin. This is what I call the chicken phoenix. It looks like a chicken to me. It's supposed to be a phoenix, but it's 100 yen from 1958 from Emperor Hirohito. This is the dynasty of Showa. Year 3 of Showa. So that's it for the silvers. Like I said, I'm going to have to split this up and put in a couple of videos, probably release them the same day or save it for the next week. Still have these 4 boxes over here, but that was just silver alone. And so this will be the end of this video. We'll go on to these on the next video. So till then, y'all enjoy. I'm glad you watched the video here. And if we don't put out another video today, we'll see you next week. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week, and have a great time.